Hey, 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 I am back for another plan with me in my TPC Nation planner. Oh, she's getting so thick. We're almost at the end of the year. This is what last week turned out to look like. So as you can tell, definitely busier during the beginning of the week. And then by the time it gets to the end of the week, I'm just like, blah, I got work to do. So anyways, that's how we are rocking and rolling with this. And so I am going to use Georgia Field. I just filmed a plan with me using the same kit in my B6 so I can be all matchy-matchy this week. And then I'm going to add some of the new speech bubbles that I did for the shop. Just because I saw it, that was kind of cool, something fun to add in. Everybody seems to be getting into kind of like the journaly feel, like no one is really staying like within the confinement of the planner, which I love. That's the whole purpose for me. That's the whole part of it, is the creativity part. So for me, I am in love with this. So I wanted to, of course, jump on in and add some stuff. I keep going back and forth on the journaling kit, like the actual journal where it's the rips and stuff, because so many people are doing them. And so I don't know, I don't know that I would use them. Like I would use some of them, like, because I have used a few like pieces in my B6 and I do love it. So I don't know. I just haven't decided yet. So instead I'm contributing with things like those speech bubbles. That's a lot of contribution, isn't it? Literally one page. Oh my God, I need some lotion. My finger is so dry. I must have washed my hands like 100 times yesterday. Cause my printers were acting a flippin' fool. Yeah. Oh, God dang. Did you hear that? That made my heart hurt. So they were acting like assholes yesterday. So I, was messing with them and I kept getting like ink freaking everywhere. So all right, today, this is gonna be the week that I actually do not mess up these shitty strips. So, oh my God, I don't even know why I put them in my kit, because I hate them. I despise them because I have such big old fat fingers and it's too precise for me, which is why I do all the crooked boxes in my vertical planner, because it's not that I'm trying to be creative or start a new trend or anything. I literally just suck. I just suck at laying stuff down straight. So that's just it. I just suck. So, oh my God. All right. So anyways, can you hear that vacuuming? I'm sorry. Today is Tuesday, and as usual, I am uber behind and am just laying out my week. So in order to stay organized, I started my week out with Post-it notes and scrap pieces of paper everywhere. This is why I probably suck so much with my time management, because don't sit down and actually use my planner. Okay, I had to stop, and then start back again, because I think that the vacuuming was really, really loud, because Cheryl was at the end of the stairs. And I felt like that would be really annoying. Look at me, but so far, what? I've gotten 3 days down and haven't overlapped a single one. I am a professional. Not really. So what has been happening? Okay, so last week I put down that we were painting the kitchen and it got done. I really thought Russell Wayne was going to drop the ball on that, because on Friday night we went out to dinner to our favorite Italian restaurant, and ever since we started doing the trying to eat healthier, we've been kind of following the keto route. I haven't been drinking a lot of wine. I've been drinking more seltzers and stuff like that. But I mean, with Italian, I had to have wine. And so I had 3 glasses of wine at the restaurant. And let me tell you, I used to be able to put down like a flipping bottle, okay? It was not hard for me to drink a lot of red wine because I love it. But those 3 glasses of wine, oh my gosh, we left the restaurant and I told Russ, I said, I feel like I'm really tipsy. And then we got home and I was like, I want more red wine. So I opened another bottle of red wine and I had to put myself to bed after a couple glasses. Well, Russ was drinking his favorite. When we got home, he had a couple beers at the restaurant, but when we got home, he fixed himself some old fashions. And oh my God, he, like, the next morning we woke up and he was like, I feel like we overdid it last night. I was like, I feel like we overdid it too, because we have been really good lately. All right, I had to stop again. This is just, this is going down in the books as one of the most ridiculous Plan With Me's already, and it just got started. But yeah, we woke up the next morning and he was like, babe. And I was like, babe. He's like, I feel like a cat died in my mouth. I was like, me too. Oh my God, that horrible feeling when you wake up and you just have like this awful cotton mouth and your head is yeah. We had a little bit of a hangover on Saturday. So, because we've been really good, because Russ has, I think I've said this before, Russ has GERD. And so when he had, the heavier he is, the worse he feels, and he sleeps really bad. And so that was one of the big things with him was, you know, he wanted to start feeling better, which I don't blame him. Because having all that acid and stuff build up, and then he would wake up in the morning and he'd be coughing, and then his gag reflex would kick in because he was coughing up all of this phlegm, and it was just like this vicious cycle. So he's lost about 40 pounds and I have lost 25 pounds, and we haven't been following it like to the T exactly, but we have been trying to just cut out some of this stuff, like, because we would eat literally we would eat potatoes with everything. Every single meal we would eat some form of potatoes. So we definitely were wanting to cut that out. Shop TPC. So we were wanting to cut that back, and then we also just try and cut back of the high sugary cocktails that we drink all the time, which is why we went with that's why we've been going with the seltzers, which according to him, he's like, they're not very manly, and I agree with him. Like, I'm sorry, babe, but he does feel better when he drinks more of those versus his high proof bourbon and stuff like that. But also I found so he found this one that's like no, that's not it. What is it? Some kind of thing where it's actually like margaritas and stuff like that. The sugar content is really low, and of course the alcohol content is lower, so that always helps. And then we did and then I found these Bud Light hard soda seltzers that taste just like sodas, so they make me so happy. I do miss all my wine, but at the same time it's just like I mean, the weight that I've lost, I feel so much better, so that, you know, I mean, that always helps when you start to feel better about yourself. All right, already this week I have been really mean to myself per usual, because I have so much stuff to do before Salem. So it's another let's be mean to Stephanie kind of week. So we are going to yesterday, all I did was orders. So I got these pins from Uniball, and they are right now during the month of August. I did a pin test with them on my Instagram. During the month of August, if you use August 40, you can get 40% off there, which I love because I use their Signos, but also they have a purple metallic or violet metallic one that I really, really love. So I grabbed a bunch of those. And then I got these fine tip ones, and these were like, there was 5 colors, and they're, you know, your primary colors. Let me grab the black. But they have like this plastic nib, or not nib, tip. And they work out pretty good. I mean, they are 0.4, right? Yeah, so they're really fine. So I like them for lettering in my planner when I'm doing stuff like this, because the tip is so fine that it makes it a lot easier, which the Signos are 1.0 or 0.07 or something. So the tip is, as you can see, is like, it's much thicker. So, especially in these small boxes. So yeah. All right. So we've got that going on. And then, let's see here. Where is... I don't know if you guys heard that or not. That would be Willis. His ball is stuck underneath something, and which is probably the dresser. It happens all the time because he kicks it underneath there. Yep. Did you hear his little... and Cheryl will get it. She just likes to make him wait because she'll get it. I do not like this at all. All right, we all know what's happened. She'll get it, and then immediately he turns around and he noses it right back under because he likes to play that game, kind of like when a toddler drops something. All right, so we all know that didn't happen. And then he makes these squealy kind of like kind of things. Oh my God, Willis. And he always does it while she's vacuuming. All right, so I need to get this on straight. There we go. That's better. Is it? No. But yeah, oh my God, I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Sometimes it used to break my heart because I'd be like, shit, like his poor ball. But then I literally got it out and turned around and watched him kick it right back under. And I was like, you little dick. Okay. So she's in the same room with him. Oh my gosh. But yeah, he kicks under there on purpose. And I guarantee you he has a second ball sitting right beside him also, because that's how he rolls. All right. So we might be waiting on poor Sadie Jane to go to the vet. She has been snotting up these huge white, like mucus kind of things out of her nose, which I thought was just allergies or something. But then Sunday night it was bloody, and I was like, oh my God. So I put a call into the vet and I'm waiting. I called him yesterday and I'm waiting on them to call me back to hopefully get her in to see what is going on. I'm really hoping it's just like bad allergies or whatever. Ugh, I don't like that either. But the blood has me concerned. All right. So today, I got all orders out from the weekend. So today, I am going to be playing with cups. I got my heat press. I showed some on my Instagram over yesterday and Sunday. I am so excited that it's here. So some of them some of them are gonna be going up on Friday. There's gonna be some oops because there's nothing wrong with them. I just think that the press, it could be crisper. And I don't know if it's because the cups are like this holographic kind of glittery feel, but I just feel like some have turned out better than others. So those are gonna be oops because I have to have them perfect, of course. So there's that. But yeah, so I am going to have some oops ones and we're going to have some really good ones that turned out. And I dropped the last of the weekend orders off at the PO this morning. So there's that. Yeah. All right. And then let's see here. What else? Let's see here. Friday is Free for All Friday. Yeah, I'm so excited. I love Free for All Friday because let's see here. Let's do this with a splash. I love doing customs for you guys. It is so much fun. So we're doing free for all. Oh no, I ripped it. Damn it. Imagine that. Ta-da! I bet you can't even tell. We're just gonna do a little heart. And then also cups are going to be released. So it's going to be very limited because I want to make sure that as I ship them, they don't break. I've got these boxes for them, and then I've got bubble wrap to go around them. And then I also have tissue paper that I'm putting in there, so I know I'm going extreme, but I really, really want this to work out because I've always wanted to put my lettering on cups, and I want to do it myself. I want to, I want to be able to do some more stuff in house. So okay, I thought I liked these, but now I'm not. It seems like it's already running out or something. I don't know, or maybe it just doesn't like sticker paper. Okay, so we're gonna be doing, and I notice it looks like at the bottom, whenever you see how it's like leaving almost like a ripped look, and I don't know if that's because of the tip. Okay, so we've had this sink in our garage. So it was at our old house. We bought it, and we found it, got a really good deal on it, and it's an undermount cast iron sink. But the house that we were in had an overmount sink. So we put in the garage full plans to redo the countertops because it was just builder grade when we built the house, because I wanted to put the money into like taller ceilings and the floors and stuff like that that are way more expensive, and the cabinets to change out later on than when you're building, and you can factor it all into the cost of the home. So we just got builder grade laminate countertops. Well, we never ended up doing it. Well, we moved in this house, and this house has an undermount sink, so we're gonna finally be able to put it in. You know, it's in a box on a pallet because it's cast iron, so it weighed a ton for 8 years in the other house, and now it's been in our garage here for 4 years, and it still looks perfect because it's been sealed up. But I'm like, yay, you know, just like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, I can just count on my finger. 12 years later, we're putting it in. So I'm really excited about that. And we're going to Mimi's for dinner. But yeah, I could not believe it. I was like, oh my God, this is happening. It's finally happening. All right. Okay. So this is a lot of pretty much all that I can pre-plan for now, because I'm really not quite sure how the week is going to turn out. I do know, yeah, so I'm not quite sure where the rest of these are going to go or where I'm going to incorporate the speech bubble. So this has really been an uneventful plan with me. Because I only laid a few stickers, and then I talked a whole bunch and had to start and stop it. So, you know, it is what it is. But I will definitely show you the final layout later on. And thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. I promise I'm going to get way better at these. And I'm also going to keep uploading some hand lettering ones. So stay tuned.